there is a ridiculously fast method right now in Zombies to get Opal Camo in under 10 minutes. It sounds crazy, but it's absolutely legit. Feel free to check out my other XP Zombies or Camo guides if you guys need. But without further ado, let's get straight into it and I'll show you how to do it. Alright, so in Black Ops 6 Zombies, to get the Opal Camo, you obviously need to first get the Mystic Gold Camo, and then once you've got it for all weapons of a certain class, you need to get 30 Special Zombie kills with the weapon. And when I say Special Zombie kills, I mean things like Manglers or Doppelgasts. Now that can sound quite daunting because normally they're quite slow to spawn in, you don't get many of them. However, I've got an insanely fast method, like I say, which I'll talk about in today's video. I'll talk about the best method first, which is really quick, and then I'll talk about two other really good methods as well. So obviously you want to grab the weapon that you want the Opal Camo for, and you want to head into the Tomb Directed mode, which has recently been added to the game. Obviously Directed mode is great because it means you can level up, get more stuff, while the zombies don't get more difficult and the rounds don't get any harder, so it's a win-win for getting easy camo progress. So head into Directed mode, and you want to just start off by staying in the starting area for quite a few rounds, just rack up some points and salvage, keep getting kills as fast as possible. Once you've done that for a little while, you need to obviously open up some of the doors, and what you want to do is you want to head to the Dark Ether Nexus portal. Head to the Dark Ether Nexus where the Pack-a-Punch machine is, get some more points, and you want to Pack-a-Punch your weapon when you can. By the time it gets to round 8, you'll need to shoot the Shock Mimic which spawns in, as that's going to give you the first part towards the Ice Staff quest. Now we're not going to actually do the Ice Staff quest, but we're kind of going to exploit it for an easy glitch method to get all our Special Zombie kills, i.e. all 30 in under 10 minutes. If you're looking to unlock the brand new Dark Matter, Abyss and Nebula camos in Black Ops 6, or grind them extremely fast in bot lobbies, be sure to check out Mitch Cactus, as these guys are the biggest and most reliable sellers, offering legitimate and safe services on all platforms. They now offer a new cheap COD point service where you can get up to an 80% discount. They already have over 10,000 reviews on Trustpilot, so for all things Call of Duty, visit mitchcactus.com and use code RAGER at checkout for 5% off. So once you've picked up that part from the Shock Mimic, you want to keep grinding for kills either in the Dark Ether Nexus area or somewhere else training, such as in the starting area. Just get a bunch of points, and once you've upgraded your damage rarity to at least sort of purple, I'd recommend, and ideally Pack-a-Punch level 2, but it's not essential. And once you've got a few perks, you know, things like Deadshot Daiquiri and Stamina are important, you're pretty much ready to go. What you need to do after this is you want to head to one of the two areas, because there's two parts to the Ice Staff. You need to get one part from the room with the Death Perception perk in it, and alternatively there is another area in the caves near to where Speed Cola or Deadshot Daiquiri is, and you can alternatively do it there. It doesn't matter where you do it, but I would recommend the room with the Death Perception perk. Now what you need to do is you need to shoot the Ether Lantern, which is the purple glowing thing, until it's in the right spot in either of the rooms. Now it will be spawned in one of the locations, but it will only be in the right location if it's shining on a wall which lights up sort of green Roman numerals. If that's not showing up, if those symbols aren't glowing on the wall, it's not in the right spot. So what you need to do is shoot the Ether Lantern wherever it is, wait a little while, it's going to respawn in somewhere else. Basically keep shooting it each time it spawns in until it's in the right location and it shines up on the wall and makes those symbols glow. Once those symbols are glowing, you now need to shoot the symbols in order. They're kind of like Roman numerals, but they look a little bit different, so you just want to shoot them from 1 until the highest number. Shoot them in order, do it as quickly as you can, otherwise it will reset. And once you've shot them all, the ritual is going to start. It will then cause the room that you're in to be outlined with a purple fire effect, and you kind of need to stay within that area. It's going to then cause about 3 or 4 different phases of like a trial, and if you complete all 4 phases, you'll then collect an Ice Staff part. Now, disclaimer, we don't want to complete the Ice Staff trial, so we need to kind of delay completing it for as long as possible. So don't burn through the phases straight away. Once you've done all this, that's the setup, and we're now ready to get these Special Zombie kills incredibly fast. You probably would have got 1 or 2 along the way anyway at this point, but now you're going to get them insanely fast. And also I'd recommend keeping a few normal zombies alive from the round, because you'll basically have 2 sets of zombies. The normal set of zombies where, you know, each round they spawn in and they won't be glowing at all. You'll have another set of zombies which will be glowing purple, which will indicate they're specifically for that trial. So keep a few of the normal zombies alive so it doesn't keep respawning to a new round, and then you want to go through that first phase and kill all the glowing purple zombies. Once you've done that, it'll start phase 2, and from phase 2 is where it gets really interesting. So it will first cause Shock Mimics to spawn in. They'll probably spawn in between 5 and 7 times. Basically, they spawn in once, you need to shoot it straight away with your weapon. Obviously, if it's upgraded to a decent amount, you'll shoot them and kill them very quickly. Don't kill any of the other trial zombies, any of the other glowing ones. And then what you want to do is run out of that trial area and then run straight back in again. What that's going to do, your screen's then going to go white, and it's kind of going to reset that trial from that phase. So that special zombie, this Shock Mimic that you just killed, they're all going to spawn in again, including the Shock Mimic, and you just need to shoot it again. Once again, run out of that trial area, run back in again, and keep doing this as many times as you can. After, like I say, probably about 5 to 7 times, it will then move on to the next phase, and it will then spawn in a Doppelgast. Same thing again, kill it, run out of the area, run back in, and you want to keep doing this until you've shot all the Doppelgasts. You'll then then move on to the third phase, where there'll be both a doppelgast and a shock mimic spawning in every single time. Shoot both of them, run out of the area, rinse and repeat this quite a few times until it finishes. Now, after probably between 15 and 17 special zombie kills, the game is going to realize that you've actually just completed it anyway because you were trying to trick it, and at that point the trial is going to finish and you're going to get a part to the ice staff. We don't want this, so you've got two options. Either just accept it and move on to the other area and do the same quest there to get the last special zombie kills, or my preferred method is save and quit. You'll then get a save file of that match and you respawn in again, and as long as you haven't gone to another round, the progress from that trial won't have been saved. And then when you spawn straight back in again with the same weapon, with everything as it was, the trial will have not been started and you literally just need to start it again. You kill that first phase of normal zombies and then starting off with the shock mimic and so on, and progress through it like before. So each time you do the progress, just save and quit, do it again, and it'll give you another batch of, like I say, between 15 and 17 special zombie kills, something like that. So each of those trials is going to get you at least 15 special zombie kills, and you can easily do it in under 5 minutes. So do that twice and that's 10 minutes for your Opal Camo. It's really, really fast. It's great. It's an effective method. It might get patched at some point, so it's worth doing, but definitely use it while it's around. It's really great for getting Opal Camo really fast. And then obviously once you finish with that weapon, literally just go and buy another weapon out of the box or another weapon off the wall, upgrade it, and then just complete the trial again. It's as simple as that. It's really, really good. Now, that is the best method in the game right now, but what if you don't want to play the tomb? What if you want to play another map, or you don't want to do that method? Well, I've got two other methods for you guys. The next one involves Citadel d'Amour, and it basically involves using the oil trap. Now, you guys may be familiar with this because it's great for critical kills, for getting, headshots for zombies, but it's also good for special zombie kills in the higher rounds. So if you can survive that long, this is a really good method as well, as in the higher rounds, you're going to get at least 1 to 4 special zombie kills every round, if not more, and the rounds don't last long at all. So what you want to do, make sure you've got Deadshot Daiquiri. If you guys want a more detailed guide for the oil trap method, I'll leave a card on screen or a link in the description for my critical kills guide. It explains it in depth. Obviously that focuses on headshots, but it's also great for special zombie kills. But if you guys want a quick summary, here's what you want to do. Head into Citadel d'Amour standard mode. Just make sure you've got on some decoy grenades. Molotovs are essential. Also make sure for the Deadshot Daiquiri perk, you've got the Deadhead Augment to increase the critical damage. And then for the Vulturade perk, you want to put on the Picky Eater Minor Augment, which causes zombies to drop more of your equipment that you're holding, i.e. Molotovs and decoy grenades. Put on a suppressor for your weapon, and then when you're in the game, you want to open up the castle, get lots of points and salvage to, upgrade your damage rarity, probably at least to blue or purple, if not orange. Pack punch it to level 1 or 2, get all the perks, specifically Vulturade and Deadshot Daiquiri are essential, and then other useful ones like Juggernog and Quick Revive. And then what you want to do is activate the oil trap. There's one on either side of the entrance to the castle, and when you activate it, you want to throw a Molotov. For the side near Speed Cola, you want to throw the Molotov at the wall opposite where I'm standing, and you want to stand right in the corner so you don't take fire damage. For the other trap near the Deadshot Daiquiri side, you want to throw a Molotov near the bottom of the steps and then hop up onto the ledge to the left of the stairs. That way you're not going to take fire damage either. For both of the oil traps, once you activate it and throw a Molotov, the oil's going to set on fire, and therefore any zombies that run through it is going to instantly kill them. Even special zombies and elite zombies too. It's really, really good for that. The good thing is that it counts as kills towards your weapon even though you're not shooting them, as long as you're holding out that weapon in your hand. So the one you're holding, that will count for special zombie kills. So all you need to do is activate the oil trap, throw a Molotov, get into the safe spot on either side, hold out your weapon and wait for all the zombies to come in. You're going to get loads of critical kills, but also as the rounds go higher, so especially in like the 20s and 30s rounds plus, you're going to get quite a few special zombies spawning each round. The rounds aren't going to last long at all, so you're going to get these really, really quickly and consistently. It's not like the 2 method where you have to keep backing out or changing things. You can consistently play the game for as long as you like. Just watch out for parasites. They can shoot you from above. The good thing is that the Vulturade perk that you equip means that you're going to keep picking up more Molotovs from the zombies that die, and therefore you can keep doing this over and over again without having to use salvage to craft them. It's really great, and I would also recommend one more thing, to put on the Rampage Inducer. That makes the zombies faster, so the rounds go much, much quicker, and therefore the zombies are going to run at you more quickly and they're going to die more quickly from the fire. Honestly, I was getting up to around 50 plus, and I was getting, like 5 to 10 special zombies every round with this method, and the rounds were sort of lasting 30 seconds to a minute, not long at all. It was really, really good. So that's the second method I recommend. The third method is, of course, the standard one of either playing Liberty Falls or probably the Tomb. Either standard mode if you're good, or directed mode is more consistent, but it's slower, and you basically obviously just want to go through the rounds, and every 2 or 3 rounds you're going to get a special zombie kill. So just use Deadshot Daiquiri, shoot all the normal zombies to kill them quickly, and then every few rounds you're going to get a special zombie, kill them, and then rinse and repeat. It is slower, but it's more consistent and it's easier. But like I say, the other 2 methods are a lot faster and more efficient. But anyway, that is the fastest way to get special zombie kills and therefore Opal Camo in zombies really quickly in under 10 minutes. If you guys need help with any other camo, XP or challenge guides, then do feel free to check them out. You know, like how to get the afterlife camo or nebula camo. I'll have guides for that too. If you found this useful, be sure to drop a like, and if you like these kind of videos, make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with the latest ones. These kind of methods are changing all the time, so it's worth kind of staying on top of it. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys all on the next video.